One of the most controversial moves of the Ford government continues to be its planned scrapping of Bill 148, which will freeze the minimum wage and which will take away 2 paid sick days that all workers were guaranteed. A new survey for the Toronto Star found a whopping 77% of people disapprove with that move to remove the sick days. And tomorrow, for the first time, the Ford government is going to hold public hearings on the repeal of Bill 148. They're going to hear from Ontarians in a committee room like this. Here's the only issue. They're only going to spend 5 hours on the hearing, and even though more than 100 people wanted to speak, they're only going to hear from 20. We understand your government's opinion. Why not give Ontarians the time to be heard on that?
Well, certainly we have. Since Bill 148 was introduced by the Liberals well over a year ago, we've been doing consultations right across the province.
I don't think that that's happened. I certainly haven't seen the government go all over the province and get input on this. They have 1 day of public hearings, which is tomorrow. There are only 20 people, or 20 deputants, who are allowed to speak to this.
We've done a lot of legwork.
Only 5 hours?
No, there's been far more than 5 hours, trust me. I mean, we've all been out over the last year and a half talking about this. We know the impact, the devastating impact that Bill 148 has had, not just on businesses, but on employees.
It's not supposed to be just window dressing. It's supposed to be a real process where people can come to their house. This is the Ontario legislature. They are entitled to come and express their views.
And perhaps coincidentally, the hearings here on the repeal of Bill 148 will take place tomorrow on the same day that the government will release its fall economic update. That's expected to signal what cuts the Ford government is planning to make, and that so-called mini-budget will probably be what dominates the news tomorrow. In a committee room at Queen's Park, Richard Southern, City News.